mtazamaji, karibu sana ikiwa unajiunga nasi sasa hivi. Hapa tuko katika bustani ya Uhuru katika kaunti ya Nairobi. Hii leo wana Nairobi, haswa wana mtaa wa eneo la Darajani iliyo mpakani mwa eneo bunge la Mathare na Ruaraka, waliamkia habari za tanzia na kutatanisha, habari zilizoashiria kwamba wananchi wasiopungua 10 waliuawa kwa njia ya kuogofya usiku wa kuamkia leo. Ripoti za hapo awali ziliashiria kwamba huenda ikawa ni wanakundi haramu la Mungiki waliowapiga risasi wananchi hao. Ripoti zingine vile vile zikiashiria kwamba huenda ikawa ni polisi waliowapiga risasi usiku wa kuamkia leo. Dakika chache zilizopita, kinara wa muungano wa NASA aliwaongoza viongozi wa NASA akiwemo seneta wa Siaya James Orengo, seneta wa Vihiga George Khaniri, aliyekuwa seneta wa Kakamega Dr. Boni Khalwale na wabunge mbalimbali kuzuru eneo hilo na kutathmini hali kamili. Kabla ya Mheshimiwa Raila kufika, wananchi waliojawa na ghadhabu walionekana kuteketeza matatu kadhaa na magari kadhaa ambayo mabaki yake hadi hivi sasa yako hapo barabarani. Muda mfupi baada ya Mheshimiwa Raila kuzuru eneo hilo, alielekea na kuhutubia halaiki ya wananchi katika barabara ya Outari.
Sasa hivi ni mpira wa kile wote wakunduku humu chini kwa mguu. Kwa hiyo hii ni tukio ya serikali. Wale ambao wanafanya haya vitendo na wale ambao tayari wameshindwa wataka kukaa kwa utawala kwa nguvu, lakini tutawatoa na nguvu ya wananchi. Nikisema people somebody power, people, 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 people.
Na mtazamaji, hali imekuwa ni kama hiyo, viongozi mbalimbali wakishikilia misimamo mikali. Seneta wa Vihiga George Khaniri akiashiria kwamba kamwe hawatamtambua Uhuru Kenyatta kama rais wa Kenya. Johnson Muthama akishikilia msimamo kwamba wako tayari kwa lolote lile, kwa vyovyote vile, wakati wowote ule.
Sisi tunaambia baba na kichonawesha tunamwambia sasa ndio tumeruka. Baba, sisi wa Kenya tuko tayari.
wananchi bado wanaendelea kukimbizana na polisi, ikiwa polisi bado wanarusha vitoa machozi, kupiga risasi pamoja na yale magari ambayo yanatupa maji kwa umbali ili kuzuia wananchi kufika sehemu hii. Mjumbe wa Mathare Anthony Oluoch amepigwa risasi mguuni katika hali ya mshike iliyokuwa inaendelea hapa. Haijabainika basi hadi sasa ni watu gani waliohusika katika maafa haya na kutenda mauaji haya.
I want to state today that I received calls from Ruaraka constituency, Riverside area, which is in Babadogo ward. From as early as 4:30 up to 7, people were being gunned down. And I want to also state that by the time I arrived on the scene, all the bodies that were lying down had both bullet wounds and panga cuts. That means that they were shot, and then somebody decided that even after they were dead, they should be cut, maybe to camouflage. The last person who was shot in Babadogo area was shot at 7:15, around 7:15, on his way to church. It was somebody who was just going to church and decided to stop and have a look at the bodies. He was shot also by somebody with a turban on a motorbike. This person was driving this motorbike, and Wananchi thought he was also mourning with them. He came and stopped and asked what was happening, like he wanted to know what was taking place. He pulled out his gun at close range and shot at that person, and then just continued driving towards Kariobangi area. A lady has been shot, personally known to me. Her name is Carol, a young woman who earns a living selling in some kiosk. I think she was on her way to Markiti in the morning to get her vegetables or something like that. I want to state that from eyewitnesses and from the people who are shot, who are known to me personally, as you know that I was the area MP for Kasarani, which includes Babadogo area, and these are people, young men who are known to me personally. If I state, as I stand here, that this is nothing but ethnic cleansing. If I had a doubt in my mind before what I've seen today, the calculation with which the executions were taken, the careful choosing of the people who have been felled, I do not fear that I am contradicting myself if I state clearly that this is nothing short of ethnic cleansing. It was so calculated that I am told the first group of people who were executing this massacre came in motorbikes. They would just be driving past, slow down, pull down their guns and shoot. And when you see most of those bodies, they have been shot at close range, like the lady has just been shot here, an innocent lady. And I even have, when I arrived, we collected so many of these spent cartridges, and you know, we have kept them. These ones I'm not releasing because every time we always release this, we are given back civilian cartridges. And so this is nothing but a calculated move by somebody whose intention is either to plunge this country into civil war of sorts, or to completely exterminate a community from Kenya, or I don't know what they are intending to do, because it's really sad. But what is even more shocking is that with that shock, when Wananchi even attempt to mourn, they are still shot, we are still tear gassed, we are still being chased, you know. So in Kenya we have lost all rights, even the right to mourn our dead. So your child will be shot, but the mother cannot access, because the mother accesses that body and she's also tear gassed or maybe also is shot. So I don't know where we are leading, but all of them, the 7 bodies were hurriedly removed from the scene. When I arrived, 5 bodies were still there. They were running battles between the police and Wananchi, because Wananchi was saying, but surely we have been told as Wananchi that when somebody dies, that place becomes a crime scene. We have not seen policemen coming here to even take statements. We have not seen policemen coming to ask anybody who was an eyewitness to give his own account. All they are doing is coming with more guns and tear gas and that water that they always sprinkle on everybody. And when people disperse, then they hurriedly take those bodies out of the scene. In my own opinion, it is ethnic cleansing. In my own opinion, it is a calculated move at destroying any possible evidence after the ethnic cleansing. In my own opinion, it is absolute intimidation to intimidate especially the NASA Brigade from continuing in this course. In my own opinion, this is extermination of a magnitude that now calls for international attention. We are being killed at a rate that cannot just be normal. Yesterday, only yesterday, 18 lives were lost. Yesterday. Today, 14 lives actually now, today, because 2 lives were lost in Mathare North at around midnight, and the police took off with the bodies. Now 11 plus the last one that was lost. Now we are doing 14 plus 18 in less than 24 hours. In my opinion, that is genocide. That is genocide. That is completely unacceptable. And I want to challenge the church in Kenya. I want to challenge religious leaders who keep quiet until things have gone to the extreme. Then they make grand trips to State House and other places. Then they come and call some sort of press conferences calling for peace and calm. How comes they do not address those who are killing innocent Kenyans? And our constitution even states, if somebody is suspected of being a criminal or whatever, how comes they have never been arrested? There is no criminal. These were Kenyans who woke up early, either to go to church or to go to the market to look for, to seek ways of feeding their families, and innocently, without any provocation at all. There were no demonstrations at 5 in the morning in Babadogo. There was nothing happening. These were innocent Wananchi, and they have been killed. And when we went to mourn, even in the presence of a figure like His Excellency Raila, a figure respected internationally, we were tear gassed. They threw tear gas in his presence. There was gunshots, even in the presence of leaders. So if this can happen to us leaders, what do you think Wananchi are going through? We are here in Nairobi Hospital now because one member of parliament, Honorable Oluoch, has been shot. I was with him on top of his vehicle, going round, when he was shot in the leg. And thank God, I think they were aiming at him, at his heart or the head. It's only that there were potholes, so the car was not so steady. That's how they managed to shoot the leg. So I think this is not now acceptable at all. Cannot continue like this.
Mheshimiwa Raila ameashiria kwamba mambo yalivyo sasa ni kama yalivyokuwa mwaka wa 2007 wakati Kenya ilishuhudia ghasia za uchaguzi, ila tu kana kwamba kwa sasa ni polisi ambao wanahusika pakubwa. Nikiripotia runinga ya NASA kutoka mjini Nairobi, mimi ni Morris Ochieng. Na mtazamaji, karibu sana ikiwa unajiunga nasi sasa hivi. Hapa tuko katika bustani ya Uhuru katika kaunti ya Nairobi. Hii leo wana Nairobi